Hello, Aries. Thank you very much for purchasing a reading, whatever. For tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Bonefire Tarot by Gabby Angus West. For supportive oracle cards, Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. Is that blurry? Maybe just the way I was looking at it. There you go. All right. Already shuffled. I want to do the oracle cards first. No particular reason, I guess. Just, ooh. Aries, right? Yeah. I'll put you up there. Let's grab these cards. Ooh. Aries, I like this. Now, my moon is Aries, so this makes me laugh only because I can kind of relate to this in the sense of, like, sometimes people get under your skin as, like, if you're connecting to that energy and you're watching them pay for their own mistakes and you don't really feel bad for them and you're kind of like, haha. Because I feel like that energy might come through, so I hope that doesn't sound rude, but you might notice somebody getting their just desserts and you kind of like, I feel like you're just kind of sitting to the side watching it and going, yeah, did you? Well, I told you. But without actually saying it, just kind of feeling it. Because I've gone through that myself where, like, I tried to tell you, you thought I was kidding, and now you're paying for it. You don't say it to that person, you may not even say it to anybody else, but you'll think it to yourself, like, I tried to help you. You thought I was being ridiculous, so there you go. Now, as we're going into this, like, new beginnings, there's a whole new beginning starting this. Like, for some of you, I feel like it's purchasing something. Like a large ticket item, maybe like a camper. I don't know why camper. A home. A plane ticket? Well, I guess a plane ticket like a vacation. For others of you, it could be starting a connection with a person. I don't really feel like that really fits for most of you, though. So the beginning here is like, it's almost like more like if it's with a person, it's like they're starting a relationship with someone else. And you're like, you've known them for a while and you're giving your 2 cents about what you think about that before it gets too far. It seems like you're an advisor in this situation. It does, actually. That's interesting. You're trying to tell somebody, like for some of you, this is your partner or somebody close to you and you're seeing them get involved in something and you're like, I don't know if I'd really do that. And you're giving your 2 cents and they're not really hearing you because I'm getting the 6 of Swords here. Like, you're saying you're seeing the beginning happen, you're giving your 2 cents and they're just kind of like, thank you and no thank you and moving on. And I don't see you liking this to start with. This is actually going to be a really good thing, so hold on with me with this because I like how this ends because I feel like this goes your way in a point where you need it to. Let's do that. Because the darkness is here. You're trying to tell somebody what you're seeing. You're like, I don't think that's good, or I don't think this is good. If it's buying a large ticket item, you're like, there's certain things I don't like here, certain things I don't want to be a part of. I'm only going to invest so far, blah, blah, blah. Or you're downgrading something purposely for this reason, like you don't like what's going on here. And I feel like you're controlling your connection to a situation. You got the 6 of Swords, like it doubles between the two of you. They're not really listening, they're just doing what they want to do. But you're also like, all right, then that's your thing. For example, if you're sharing the bill on a large ticket item, you're like, well, I'm not paying for the extras. If you want those extras, then you got to pay for the extras. I feel like if you're dealing with, some of you are dealing with that, like especially if it's a home or like some type of mobile home, some type of travel thing, you're like, I'll split the main cost with you, but I don't want those extras. So we're going to split the main cost. If anything extra that you want, you're going to have to pay for because I don't want it. I'll split the main. You want anything extra, you have to pay for that because I don't want it and I don't think it's a good idea. Faith is here. It's kind of like you're not really happy that they're going forward with that. You're actually trying to deter them from doing that. But they're going forward to do what they want to do. You're like, I don't think that's a good idea, but okay. I said I'd hold up my side, and I'll hold up my side. For some of you, again, this is a person thing. They're getting involved with somebody or a situation, and you're saying, I'm not going to be a part of that, and I'm warning you, I don't think that's a good idea. Whatever, you got to do what you got to do. I'm just here giving my 2 cents. What's coming forward next is the balance, the literal balance. And I really feel like a lot of you are kind of like, I don't need to say anything. I don't need to say I told you so because it's blatantly obvious. The balance is coming in and you're like, something you didn't want to be a part of, something you kind of gave your 2 cents about and said, I don't think that's a good idea. It's coming in. And I'm getting this slap feel like it's coming in harshly. And the person you warned is getting the harsh lesson is what I'm getting. Now, with you and this other person, whoever you advised, I'm noticing this Ace of Cups thing here. Because I really don't think you're rubbing it in. I feel like they're having some issues. For example, if it's that mobile home thing and they got the extras and the extras are just becoming more of a headache than anything else, you're trying to help them within reason. And I feel like they're coming to you like, well, how do we fix this? What do I do now? What do I need? You actually are being more gracious and they're admitting without having really a conversation about it that you were right. And you're helping them. The Ace of Cups is like, this person matters to you. You don't have to help them, but you are helping them. For those of you that they got involved with a person or certain situation that they shouldn't have and you warned them, they're coming to you like, now that I'm here and I realize you were right, now I need to get out of it and I don't know what to do. And you're like, well, this is what I would do. You're helping this person. You do care. And you're like, everybody has the right to make their own mistakes. And I feel like as an Aries, you're kind of like, you know what, I make my own mistakes. I know I do. I'm human enough to realize it. But you know what, I'm also human enough to pick up my own mess. So I'll tell you how to pick up your own mess. There's a positive energy here. You're not doing it maliciously. You're just saying very matter of fact, like, this is what I would do to get myself out of this situation. That's what I would do. Made my own mistakes. You're very human in the whole situation. You're helpful. Ace of Cups between you and this energy. Like, yeah, you had to do things your own way. I've been that way myself. Had to do things my own way. Here's what I would do to get out of that. Creation is showing up on this other person's side. They're taking your advice. Because I feel like now the creation is on their side. They're taking your advice, but they're putting their own spin on it. You're cool with that. You're like, yes, you need to. Because I am not looking for somebody to just do what I tell them to do. I'm giving you examples about what I would do. You need to decide for yourself what you're going to do. So them putting their own color, their own flavor to it, their own spin of it, you're like, yes, do that. Because I'm just giving you examples of things I would do. You need to do what's right for you and make your own path forward. So the fact that they're doing it their own way, you're like, yeah, do it your own way. You need to. I want you to. This really seems to, like, whoever this person is you're dealing with, be it a partner, family member, friend, coworker for some of you, whoever you're dealing with. For some of you, I'm literally getting at this point, and it hasn't shown up till now, it's a boss or somebody who you kind of report to in some respect. This person is realizing the Aries knows what they're talking about. When the Aries gives me their 2 cents and they're nice enough to tell me what they're thinking, even if I don't like hearing it, I need to listen and I need to really pay attention because you're very humble. I feel like you're very humble. Like, you know what? I've made my own mistakes. That's why I'm telling you this. I've learned the hard way. I'm telling you this is why I'm doing it this way. This is why I would advise you to do it this way. And they're understanding that. Like, the school of hard knocks is kind of how they're getting it, but they're getting it. Because they're looking back like, you know what, I am getting out of the situation. Things are getting better. The Aries explained to me what they would do, and that gave me somewhere to stand on, a base to work from, to create a better future for myself and move things where I need them to be. I'm getting between you and this person, whoever they are, there's a lot of unspoken admiration. Like, I don't see anybody, like, just, you know, blah, blah, falling all over each other, like, you're so wonderful. I don't see anything like that happening. But I do see, like, there's respect. And when you say something, especially if it's a situation that very much matters, like, they're all ears. They're like, oh, tell me again? Tell me again? Okay, yes. they want to hear it. Not that they're going to follow your word to like the T. That's not what you want anyway. That's not what I'm getting anyway. But they're hearing you, and they're absorbing what you're saying, and they're taking it very seriously when you're taking the time to tell them what you think and how you feel and where you're coming from. When you're doing that, they need to listen and to absorb it and really think about what you're saying and why you're saying it. There's a lot more power for you. Literally, the power card is on your side going forward. You seem to move into more of a power position with a lot of things. More opportunities are coming forward. It's almost like this energy, whoever you're helping, is pushing things towards you, is giving you more opportunities, whoever this is. And I'm getting like you have a lot more control. A lot more favoritism is going your way, which I don't know if that's positive or negative. You have to decide for yourself. But like, there's a lot of positive energy going your way. The way this ends is the Ten of Cups with the release card, and I feel like when I see the release, it's almost like wherever you're going, it's like it's completely open. It's like you're going out into the ocean. You can go any direction you want. Nothing is in your way. Like all obstacles removed is what I'm getting from the release. Like you can go exactly where you want to, move forward where you want to. You've got a lot of support from this energy. I'm getting this is where this is finally really going to benefit you, because when you decide you want something or you want to go forward towards something, you're going to have this ally that's going to look to find anything they can do to help you. Whatever they can do to support you or find you other ways or get you more information to make the path more to your liking. This is somebody who greatly values you, greatly values you. This is like somebody in your pocket, somebody that you're going to have as an ally for years to come. Not only because you helped them out, not only because you knew what to do, but because I feel like because you were very gracious. I feel like with this person, they didn't feel embarrassed. Like you didn't make them feel bad about choosing their own direction, and you didn't make them feel bad about having to help them. And I feel like this is why you have this great ally for years to come. They're right on your side. This is somebody you can pull out of your pocket when you need them, and they will help you and assist you whenever you need. I just feel like this is what you're building with this situation. I like how this is going. I don't know if it's what you were looking for. I have a feeling a couple of you came to this video expecting one thing and got another. I don't know why, because I haven't even titled it yet, so I'm curious why that energy is coming in. But finding out that you have this ally and you're going to be able to rely on this person in the future, I feel like that's really a gift in itself. Because with the way this is ending, you don't need this person at this moment. You just have this person in the future when you need them. It's almost like you're getting stranded in the middle of the desert, and it's like, well, I have one call, and this is the person you're going to call, because this person will bend over backwards to make sure that you get out of the desert, and they help you out of the desert. That's this person. All right, I think we're good. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email. jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.